another cup, that should be therapeutic. Got a perky in my pocket, I don't care to use it. Real nigga in the mirror when I stare into it. Niggas got my number, but they barely use it. Miss my nigga Maze, they don't care like you did. No reciprocation, they ain't there when you is. Niggas say it's bulletproof, I won't spare them again. Niggas wanna show they love, gotta catch them a lid. Nigga catch you a lid, dog. Thought you was my dog for real, accepted all your flaws. Excuse you for that loss you took, you ain't get back at all. Lace you with the law, you understood, that's what I thought. Should've let us chalk them before you went in there and talked. Feel like it's my fault ever since I took that loss. Sipping on this drink, think about it in this loft. Wouldn't even start with me if you was really smart. Type to park a nigga before he put his shit in park, leave him sleeping. I been cutting these niggas off, they sneaky and I peep it. While I play, I be tweaking, no more snakes in the grass, I covered it up with cement. I ain't with the I was just mad shit, I ain't mean it. I got yeek on me daily, protecting all of my pieces. Neglected by him recently, ain't been fighting no demons. I got tired of the fake love giving, tell him to keep it. Don't ask me why I'm back drinking, nigga, I got my reasons. Fuck the cup, that should be therapeutic. Got a perky in my pocket, I don't care to use it. Real nigga in the mirror when I stare into it. Niggas got my number, but they barely use it. Miss my nigga Maze, they don't care like you did. No reciprocation, they ain't there when you is. Niggas say it's bulletproof, I won't spare them again. Niggas wanna show they love, gotta catch them a lid. Nigga catch
thought
you
was
lid.
My dog, thought you was my dog for real, I never thought you crossed me. Fuck with you like HGM, ain't got $1 for you. Bitch, I ain't no ATM. Vibes got weird when the label hit and came with M's. Ain't a blemish on my resume, so you can say the blims. God had any love for who I love, and why you take them then? It be days I hate it here, throw a shell for head tear. Pray to God we get to reunite, if it's a heaven there. Feeling like you left me here with all these nerves. And know the hatred come with thugging, it ain't all deserved. I put in all this work for nothing, followed all the terms. Betrayal hurt, but shit be bull when you evolve and learn. A Zoom call at us, service had me lost at words. They said they on me when they bit me, I'ma off you first. I went to visit Scheming DZ, had a talk with Perk. Before you moved on your emotions, should've called me first. Got the same
another
number.
cup, that should be therapeutic. Got a perky in my pocket, I don't care to use it. Real nigga in the mirror when I stare into it. Niggas got my number, but they barely use it. Miss my nigga Maze, they don't care like you did. No reciprocation, they ain't there when you is. Niggas say it's bulletproof, I won't spare them again. Niggas wanna show they love, gotta catch them a lid. Nigga catch you a lid.
This Gangland TV, man. Gangland at the dark, man.
Yeah, Gangland.
Yeah, man, we got to get straight to it, man. This Gangland at the dark, and we going to talk about it, bro. Y'all better stop playing with Gangland, man. Hey, when we come on here, man, we pop it, man. We talk about it.
Gangland, 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 gangland.
40 crappie mouth, shop up crappie men. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. It's so funny, flying in Vegas, nigga, I be in the hood. Lower bottom, nigga, ain't no nigga running from life and hood. My click ain't hold up the Drake. Bet the starter can. Drum on everything up your block, like a marching band. Man, hey, y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to everybody who understand me that pulled up yesterday to the Gangland.
Alright. Yeah, we back. Yeah, we back. Y'all motherfuckers like, damn, bro, when bro gonna go back live? We back live. The last live. What the fuck was I talking about? Damn, what the fuck was I talking about the last live? Whatever the fuck I was talking about, that motherfucker went up. I forgot. I'm having a brain fart real quick though, but hey, shout out to everybody who come rewatch this shit. I appreciate y'all like a motherfucker. Appreciate the motherfuckers who come live, man. Watch this shit live. Shit. I've been in TikTok. I've been on TikTok lately. And it's shout out to Mina. Is Mina in the chat? Oh, I ain't even looking at my phone yet. Yeah, damn, hold on. Matter of fact, I need to call her so she can put her link in the chat. I don't know mine for you. Y'all gotta tap in, man. I've been on TikTok and
It's been swell, man. It's been smooth, but I want to talk about the crazy TikTok and niggas that be on that bitch. Like you be having niggas just like, bro, what you on TikTok for, bro? What the fuck is you on TikTok for? You don't even got no. You don't even got no content on the map. Cam, hit the link, Cam. You ain't even got no content. Like you just on this motherfucker for what? Just watching people? Like, come on, bro. Make that make sense, bro. Ain't no way, bro. You up on this motherfucker, and you're
How do I get out of this? A minute.
hey, you gotta watch these motherfuckers. What he call? He call you baby, baby. What's happening, baby? Stupid ass nigga,
He
man.
did say that.
Dumb
Oh my
ass
God.
nigga. And for y'all that don't know who we talking about, let me show y'all who we talking about so y'all can get a little picture in your head of who we talking about. Now, these niggas on these TikToks,
Hey, straight
they
up.
they they coming like this, y'all. They coming like this, y'all. They coming like this, y'all.
Hey, straight up. Hey, that man had me so hot last night. Oh, I don't never be trying to step out my character, but that man had me cursing his behind all the way out. Like, what the heck? He's so disrespectful.
Man, shout out to 3D, man. 3D a real nigga, man. He punked his ass. And yeah, I'm gonna use the word punk because that's what happened. He
Yeah,
punked
straight up.
him and hey, apologize to that queen.
That's right. I loved it.
Apologize. Come on, apologize to that queen. Do you think bruh's a narcissist? Do you
Hell
think
yeah,
he's
he
a
a
narcissist?
narcissist.
Like,
Yes.
like, like, I'm talking about stone cold narcissist. Like,
Yeah.
bruh really got problems.
Yeah. Straight up. And he's the thing about it is a narcissist is low key a demon, right? But a man
Come
will
on.
never accept the fact that that's what it is. They don't even want to be called a narcissist. And most times, people who are narcissists will call other people narcissists because they're not really willing to accept the fact that they're the narcissist. But yeah, homeboy, he on a whole different level.
Yeah, he for surely yeah. I don't know because we've been talking about the mental illness and things men and mental
Meaning,
illness and things of that nature.
yeah,
Shout out to Mina, man, doing a great job. She doing a
yeah,
great job of bringing certain people. This kind of like what Gangland TV. This kind of like what this podcast is, man. We free. We can smoke on this bitch. We can talk our shit. We can pop it. We ain't gotta really watch our words, and we can really get to it.
right.
This bitch ass nigga be getting on my motherfucking nerve. That bitch ass nigga get on my motherfucking nerve. Now,
Hey.
when we first, hey, hey, wish you well, all well, wish you well, all well. But
Yeah,
then when you start doing the disrespect,
yeah.
the over talking people, uh, always inserting yourself in the business, it's like, bruh, it don't have nothing to do with you.
Mhm.
Why would you sit here and insert yourself? And like you said, hey, you're making me masculine right now, good brother. I
I
want
don't
to
even
say
like being in that energy for real. Like
come
that.
on,
I
like
that's I think that's just what really pissed me off because it was like I was trying to be calm, cool, collected. This second day in a row, we still talk about your issue. We all pass it, but okay, we gonna give you the flow. Let you talk, say what you got to say. Hopefully, it clear the
yeah,
air for you. And now I sit here, I say something one time, you cut me off. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you have that. Now here we go the second, third time, baby. Listen, maybe I just sound pretty. Maybe I need to get just a tad bit gorilla so you can understand. I just look like this. Like, stop playing. Stop
come
playing for
on,
real. So it
come on,
was, you know, I got out that live. Me and Mina was talking. She was like, "Oh, I
yeah,
seen Palm Beach of you come out." I'm like, "Listen, I'm Florida bound
Oh,
for real.
Palm Beach. You from Palm Beach?
Yeah, I'm from Palm Beach. I just
Where
be moving.
West Palm Beach? You from West
Yeah,
Nine?
that's right. West Nam. That's right. So
Hey, I got family around that region, man. Hey, we know about that. We
yeah,
know
it's
about
the
that.
whole, So if I'm coming calm, calm, cool, and collected, let me stay
Come
in my
on,
calm, cool, and collected, situation. I ain't on there trying to press nobody. I'm just trying to drop
come
knowledge
on.
so
You
people
see,
can
you
live.
see, you see, I said West Nine.
That's,
Yeah,
I already know
yeah.
you know what's up. You talk about West Nam. Like, not everybody gonna know about that. Like, straight up.
Come
So,
on, come on. Y'all
know,
is cutthroat than a motherfucker around that region. I had a bad experience. Meaning said, don't let that experience kind of like, cause I said I'm through with that shit out there. I'm
oh, Palm Beach.
cool. Nah, just Florida. I was in Tampa, and shit wasn't cool. Um, like wasn't nobody fucking with me. It was the person I was with out there that was getting on my fucking nerve. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't being a partner. Wasn't having my back. Wasn't was basically trying to tear me down. And I just couldn't do it. Like you want to keep me, motherfucker. Want to keep me for one. We was in a gated community in Valrico. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Tampa.
Yeah.
Then left, and then went kind of north in Ziffrey Hills. Now you taking me all off in the boonies. The only the only fucking gas station is a Citgo. This motherfucker closed at 7 o'clock, bitch.
Ooh,
What the
ooh.
fuck? The only grocery store is 30 miles up the road. Bro, I'm a
Nah,
real
man.
city nigga. I'm a city nigga. I can't. There. I can't do it. It left a bad taste in my mouth. I ain't gonna say
Oh, so
all
you thought
Florida
all of
women is
Florida
like
was
that.
like that?
I thought all them women was like that. I thought for real because like I said, they never really had me around other people because when they was hella just like in the nigga face and shit. So she like, oh yeah, oh hell no, yeah. Let me just keep you at the house or by the house. I don't need you knowing nothing, going nowhere. Like that's hella weird. Like
Yeah.
how you want a nigga to be a provider and things of this nature when you keeping a nigga in the house? Like what the
Right.
fuck? Like come on. So I should put a bad taste in my mouth with Florida.
Oh
Uh,
man, yeah, I'm with Mina. Don't take that one experience as the end all be all because it ain't all like that. We got different types of women, just like there's different types of men in Florida
come on.
or wherever you at. But it's all different types of people. I just
Yeah,
want to
see,
make
I'm from the Bay, and these women in the Bay ain't like Florida women. Like they bitch only know how to cook fucking Alfredo chicken, bitch. What the fuck?
ooh,
That's all they know how to cook. Alfredo chicken,
no,
hamburgers, tacos. The
see,
nigga get to Florida and the motherfucker got whole cuisine.
I'm telling you.
I ain't never had a peanut boil. What the
Hey, straight up, that's what we got too. We got those. Yeah. Hey, they
I
feel
ain't
good too.
man, I ain't never had no crab shalom. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Crab shalom, that shit had beer in it. I don't even drink beer, but I
Yeah.
couldn't taste it in that shalom. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That
Yeah.
shit was good to the motherfucker. Like I was where I was at DJ Khaled shit, the licking up in where was it at? Not Fort Lauderdale, but it wasn't the one in Miami. It was the one is his other licking. He got another one. Like where that shit at? Like
DJ
I want to say
Cali, I don't know. I don't think I've been to his restaurant.
yeah, I've been to the licking, not the one in Miami, but it's another one. Oh, it's in Orlando. I went to Orlando. You know what I'm
What is
saying?
what is it called?
The licking.
The licking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if I've been there, and I done been to quite a few different restaurants throughout Florida. West, between Miami, Key West,
Yeah.
freaking Orlando. I done been to a lot of different spots. I don't think I ever
Yeah.
been to one.
I was in Orlando with it. You know what I mean? Real town nigga. Sliding around with, you know what I mean? Ready for it. But wasn't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? I just had to
You
make
just gotta
sure.
be
Like,
ready, so you ain't gotta get
yeah.
ready.
Yeah, because when I was out there, I was all in Tampa. I'm all in the jungle with it. I'm all in the trenches with it. When I do go to the trenches, they like, hey, bro, oh, bro, where is you? We know where you from, bro. Like you're not from out here, bro. How you
Mhm,
talk, how you look, how you move. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Like, but they function with me. They fuck with it, like, cause I'm like, y'all from the Bay too, just not this Bay. I'm from the Bay area. Y'all from Tampa
Yeah,
Bay. I'm from the Bay, just the straight Bay. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Cali, Cali way.
come on, this nigga right here though. This
Listen,
nigga right here.
Yeah.
Hey, Mina, how did you get introduced to this nigga? How did he come to your platform?
I was scrolling on TikTok and I ended up, I just hopped in somebody's room because, with me, just mingling, getting followers and
Yeah,
stuff like that. And, we promoting for this whole date thing tomorrow. So I just
yeah.
jumped on, I went in the brother live, and the brother was like, Mina, come up like that. And so like I just went up, and then that's when I went to introducing, like that. I introduced myself, and I just told them like what I had going on and what we have going on for my bad, as far as the women's mental health awareness for the month of November. And they was like, "We got the right one for you." So they ended up pinging him in, or like telling him to come join the live, and he went to sharing with me what he got going on. And I say, "Well, say that." I was like, "You could come," just I invited him over. I invited him over to the platform, and damn, boom, that's weird.
And then the rest was history. This bitch ass nigga got to doing hella shit now. I was busting a move, which I normally do while I'm live. I be trying to sit on there, but I gotta get to some paper real quick. So as I was doing that, bro was telling people to suck their private part and things of that nature. Where that come from?
That was last night.
yeah, that was
That's
last
what.
night. Oh, that's why I was like, like nigga, you just straight up disrespectful. Excuse me, I don't mean to be, but bro, you just
Yeah,
disrespectful.
he
Mm-mm.
really. And then I actually I went on his brother live to let him know how I let all of them know how he was acting yesterday, the last night
Oh,
over
why
there.
you ain't?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you should have told me so I could
Mondo
put
was
it
over there. Mondo was over
on.
there, and I called him. I told his brothers exactly what he was over there doing. His brothers and the homeboys. I was letting them know what he was over there doing, and I told Mondo, I was like, I told Mondo, I was like, you see, I was like, Mondo, you see how he is, on his brother in them live. Y'all, he's acting like a whole different person today.
I
Of
He
don't
wasn't
course,
like
even
that.
hardly saying
what?
nothing.
Of
I
course he
don't
gonna
like
be like
that.
that. That's what
So
narcissists do. They
Yep.
so here's the okay. So I used to speak on domestic violence, and I'm a big advocate for women. I've done a lot of different work. Marched on Washington, women's rights, blah blase squad. Okay. One of the things that I know for sure is there's a will of abuse. The will of
mm-hmm.
abuse is three phases. One is the
Hey,
honeymoon phase.
Blossom.
Everything is happy go lucky. It's the honeymoon. It's just like you starting off in a relationship. Everybody wants to be lovey dovey. Everything is going great. Then there is the next phase, which is
The
the
honeymoon, what they call it, the honeymoon something phase.
It's
yeah,
well,
the honeymoon phase is
it's
the
like the
first phase.
honeymoon, and
The
then they be
next phase,
love bombing.
the next phase
Okay.
is yeah, that's when they love bombing. The next phase is the tension building phase. So in the tension building phase, they start nitpicking. Everything is a problem. They
Mm-hmm.
they finding all of these kind of reasons. They also love bombing you in this phase. They
Mm-hmm.
gaslighting you in this phase. They
Give a
just
give
doing
a
a lot.
give a an example
Example.
of love bombing. Give
Okay,
an
love
example of
bombing.
love bombing.
Mina, you want to give an example of a love bomb?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Love bombing is when they act like they just cherish you so much. They speak highly of you. They just shower you with love, gifts, to be the stand-up guy
You're
or
right.
stand-up
Mm.
woman.
You're right.
Um, and
Which
it's
is
because
Is
at
it
the
for a
time,
period of
with regular
time?
love.
yeah, I was
Is
just
it?
about to tell you, it's only because it's at the period of the love bombing stage is when they're hiding behind a mask, is what we
Right.
say.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it confuses regular people to think that this person is really in love with them because they don't see the signs of that narcissistic behavior because they don't understand what narcissistic behavior is. So now you go through the love bombing, you think you all in love, this person loves you, they catering to you, they buying you things, but all of a sudden they switch off and they start building tension. Okay, and that tension building phase can be from a week, 2 weeks to maybe 3 months worth of building tension. You never know. And then all of a sudden, all of a
Hey,
sudden,
Big Balls McGraw. Sorry, y'all.
after,
Blossom and Mundo in the chat.
okay, what's up, guys? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So
Let me
after
know.
that,
Let me know who in the chat. Sorry to interrupt you. Let me know who in the chat from over there so I can give y'all a wrench so y'all can be mods over
Blossom
here
and
too.
Big Balls McGraw.
All right.
she went to mommy. So after the tension building phase, then there's an acute explosion. So the tension building phase looked like, man, where my keys at? I know you stole my keys. I know you got my keys. Man, I had
Mm-hmm.
$50 in my pocket. You done came and took my $50. Where my $50 at? I'm looking for my money. Or, man, I told you to come here at 7 p.m. You got here at 7:15. Just finding little things to make a big issue about. And this is a tension building phase. They finding everything to nitpick about. Oh, I just paid this bill. I'm paying these bills. Like for him,
Mm-hmm.
imagine him being like, I pay the bills up in here. I should have this, or that. You should give me this. You should do this for me. Because I pay all the bills. It's always about them and whatever they think you're lacking. So they build tension. And then all of a sudden, it's an acute explosion. You don't even know when it's happening because it's like a ticking time bomb. As soon as you do something from that tension building phase, and they had a bad day or something, all of a sudden they done exploded. Now they popping off. Now y'all fighting. Now it's a whole bunch of unnecessary roughness, and and it can be very dangerous. They cheating. They doing all kinds of stuff because they trying to, it's just an explosion of me. They want to have me. Like I'm saying me, but as in them. Like it's an explosion of themselves projecting onto you to make you feel some kind of way. And then they create all of the scenarios that you some kind of way got caught up in, and now all of a sudden they go back to the honeymoon phase because now they want to be like lovey-dovey. I'm sorry I hit you. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I took the money. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
hate that.
I'm
Sagittarius got that shit bad. They'll make up some shit in their head. That's why I hate fucking Sagittarius. They do that. They do that off the dribble. I don't know
Right.
what the fuck. They don't even gotta be a narcissist for that. Them motherfuckers will make up some shit they head, and it just be that. Like, what the
sorry.
fuck? Like, where is you getting this shit from? Like,
And
I'm
you do know
cool,
that
man.
you do know that narcissist is a personality dysfunction disorder.
It is.
This
Their
nigga got
brain,
that.
yeah, and then another thing too, BB, yeah,
Yeah.
he do, and then another thing as well that they do. One moment they up, one moment they down. They bipolar, like she said, like some of the behavior, they're bipolar. Um, they project, like she said, they project. They create smear campaigns. They create flying monkeys with their smear campaigns, and the flying monkeys that they create, it will be your own family against you, your own kids, your own friends. Um, and then they project what the how they feel and how they think and their movement, the things that they do, they project that on you to make you look like the bad person. They don't like accountability. They're not going to take accountability of them their actions and what they're doing is all because of everybody around them. You was a fault. They're never gonna say, okay, yeah, I got a fucked up attitude or anything like that. They're not gonna say that.
You see how he always say when a motherfucker asks him, like, bro, what did you do? What did you do? And everybody who I tell this story to, um, yeah, he keep talking about the nigga in the boarding home. Well, now that nigga boarding up that pussy. How about that?
Cam,
Yeah,
hit the
that
link,
nigga
bro.
boarding up them walls. He boarding up them walls. Yeah. So nigga, yeah. So everybody I tell that story to, they like, bruh, he the underdog. That nigga, he doing what that nigga not doing, and he think because he's not financially at the level he's at, that he can't take care of that woman
Yeah.
physically. He never said nothing about them going out or having fun.
You're right.
Ryan, sorry to interrupt you. Cam say to drop the link.
Hold on, let me drop it. He never said nothing about having fun. He never said nothing about just being playful with her. You know how nigga motherfucker be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga might nug your wig, you know what I'm saying? Hey, fix that, babe. Yeah, your wig is a little, you feel me? It's tilted like this hat, babe. Fix that. Real playful shit. You never, hey,
Oh
you,
man.
he don't, yeah. He never said nothing that was like, okay, nigga, you really fuck with her, so maybe it was just her. Cause it
Yeah.
do be like that. Motherfuckers do be the person they trying to be, and a motherfucker just got the hoe in them. Whether it's a nigga or a bitch, they just got the hoe in them. They can't be loyal. They can't be a stand up nigga or a bitch. They just a hoe.
Yeah.
It's in
Right.
them. And in the same way you meet that bitch, oh, she let me fuck the first night raw.
Hmm.
Nigga, how you so you gonna treat her like she's that nigga, treat her like how you met her, nigga. Yeah,
Right.
because that's the bitch she is. If
Yeah.
you met her raw and fucked her raw the first night, you think she ain't did that with somebody else? Because nigga, if she went, her ass and went to the club. If she didn't go with you, she would have went with somebody else and let them fuck raw
Mm-hmm.
too. So
Mm-hmm.
nigga, y'all niggas gotta
Um,
stop meeting these women like that and thinking they wifey material when nigga, hey, look how y'all met. Yeah.
right. Blossom B for 76 is in the chat, so you can mod her. And then
Nice. Hold on. Let me go mind some people. I just dropped the link. I'm trying to wait for
Mondo
brother to get
Bullies, he
up
changed
here.
his name. Oh, Cam.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for Ken to get up here because I gotta go to YouTube and do it because I'm on my phone. And you said Mondo and Blossom.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Cam to get up here real quick. But yeah, that shit like, bruh, this nigga right here, and I'm telling you, I'm no GQ magazine nigga, but I'm a handsome hood nigga. I'm a handsome street nigga. That nigga ugly as a fuck on the real. So how the fuck do you
Ah,
expect tomorrow? Oh, she got dick right here. She got dick right here. Why she gonna go over there to the nigga in the boarding home? And she got, bruh, do I gotta show another picture of you? Do I gotta show another picture of this nigga? Imagine a nigga that look like this on top of you. Uh, Imagine a nigga like that look like this on
um,
top of you.
mm-mm.
Humping
But
and
then
pumping
there
and
was already issues from the jump because there is a huge age gap, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she's like in her 30s, early 30s. He's in his late 40s. Like it's just a lot of differences between their relationship. I had this. He was a pastor, but he always said never date somebody that's either 4 years older than you or 4 years younger than you because y'all don't really have nothing to relate to. They was born outside of your time frame. Now, true enough, you can try to find things to relate to people on, but it's like once you start getting past that 4 year, 5 year mark, what y'all
they
really
can't
got in
they
common?
hey, they can't say that because like shit. My my oldest son, shit, I'm 38. His mama like 46. You know what I'm saying? 46, 47, some shit like that. And I'm 38. You know what I'm saying? When I first started fucking with her, I was like, what, 19? And she was like 26 and some shit. And so it was like, how she be like, all right, well, you don't have nothing in common. I'm too older. I'm way older than you.
Hey,
It
Erica.
can't be. I done
What they
kicked it
do?
around niggas your age and older. Even though I'm this age, I'm your age. Maybe older. Even though I was 19, I was 30.
Right, because
You
your
know what I'm saying?
mindset.
So just that's why I say, not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying as far as what I think that we do have something in common. Cause it could be a nigga right now, 4 years younger than you, that know the same songs you know, same movies you know. You know what I'm saying? Same little shit you know. And they younger than you. And like
I agree
when
with
it come
that.
to that look, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I agree with that, but that's something that the pastor always drilled into our head. Like, I guess he was just trying to make sure that we didn't get into the wrong type of relationships or date men that was way older than us, and that was his way of like pastoring us, making sure, okay, don't date nobody 4 years younger than you or 4 years older than you. Just stay in your age group. So I understood
Come
that,
on.
but you right when you
I
say, it's all about mindset at the end of the day. You know, I wouldn't
I
agree
used to
with.
hate that shit. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wouldn't agree with somebody being 24 and dating somebody that's 16. I, I would not agree with that because that mind is
Hell
still
no.
developing.
But you know
But
that happened before. You know that my cousin got his ass beat for that shit. He was 26, messing with a 14-year-old. Got his
He should have
ass
got
beat
his
for that.
ass whooped for that.
He got it. The nigga just had a baby. He just had a baby. Niggas like me at that age, I used to always clown niggas like that. Like, bruh, why the fuck are you at our lunchtime? This is when I'm in high school. Bruh, you 26, 27, bruh. Why are you up here at our
Hey,
lunchtime?
Ann.
These are our bitches, nigga. These are young hoes, nigga. You go get a bitch your age, nigga.
yeah,
Go get a bitch your age, nigga.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I used
Mm-hmm.
to hate that. But look at Kevin Gates and his girl. Kevin Gates, 38. His girl, like, what, 26? You see what
Hold
I'm
on, he
saying?
got a new one.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's
I
another
think I
story for
think
another
Kev,
day.
I think he's another low key narcissist. I
Mm-hmm.
just love his music. You know what I'm saying? But
And
I
I
think
met
he's low key
Drika.
narcissist. And you met Drika? I think
Yes,
she's
I
a
met her.
sweetheart.
She had um a tour where she has her own lease. So she came out and I met her. I took a picture with her. I chopped it up with her a little bit and I asked her. That was one of the questions I asked her. I say, how are you, doing? Like, I don't see how you do it with Kevin. Like, I was like, my hats go off to you and things like that. And she is so like her aura about her is so when you come in her presence, it's like so peaceful. She's
Hmm.
so nice and she's so loving. Like the way we see her, that's how she is in person. And
Yeah.
she was like, who's shy? But the way she said it when I said that is as in y'all don't have no to have. Y'all just be looking in. You know what I'm saying? So I know she going through a lot. Hey, girl. But yeah, yeah, it's crazy. Cam, you was saying something about therapy in the chat. Let me tell you something. Them narcissists, they don't be wanting to get therapy. You got to remember, they feel like nothing is wrong with them. It's the individual that they're dealing with. It's everybody around them. So they're never gonna take accountability to go to counseling unless they want to.
Okay, so what is like your advice to people that don't know when they can't see a narcissist or when they don't understand what a narcissist is doing to them in a relationship? 'Cause I feel like relationship is the big downfall for it. Cause that's what what I'm saying. It be so much stuff that go on in the relationship that we just don't really comprehend until after the relationship. So
Hmm.
I would want to know what is the steps that y'all that you would take coming from experiencing and what you know about a narcissist, how would you, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know. Just like she said, the law bombing, the charming, and all that. So how would you see that just by, you know, you trying to get to know a person and you trying to start off in a relationship or whatever?
Okay.
I would
Okay, so Mina, you
say
can go
pay
first.
attention
Go
to the
first.
red flags. When a person present themselves to you the first time, just know that's what it is, baby. Just know that's what it is. It ain't no sugarcoating it. And a lot of
Also,
times we, oh, go ahead.
so, but then what I'm saying, like what's an example of like seeing it though? You know what I'm saying? Because
Well, okay,
Okay.
I can tell you from a personal experience. Pay attention to how they handle people around you.
okay,
Pay attention to the things that they do to other people around you, like around y'all or other significant, like people that they've been with in the past and things like that. Just pay attention to the behavior pattern. That is a
Or
big warning sign.
so that's or you can do so
Bianca,
oftentimes what they will do is to the
hello,
outside
can y'all hear
world.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
yeah, I hear y'all.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
I can hear you. Okay. But
So to the
no, I was telling Bianca she want to add one, but I do know to pay attention to the warning signs.
yeah.
Pay attention to how they treat, or okay, so for instance, with a female, pay
Uh,
attention to how she deal with her exes. Is she
you
still
went.
like
Let me say, but you wouldn't know, right? If you just met this person and you
So
get to know the
yeah,
person.
well, you would
this is
know
what I
if
was
she
about to
got a
say.
okay, so for instance, if with an ex or who you with, okay, so whatever girl you talking to at the time, if she
Uh-huh.
has a baby father, pay attention to their relationship and how they are with each other. If they toxic, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be some narc traits there. You just gotta pay attention to what a person not saying and
Right.
observe a lot.
Mhm.
Mm.
And the other
So
thing is on the outside, like looking
Bianca, we
in.
can't
When
hear you. You
can you
muted.
hear?
Oh, I
I
thought it
can
was
hear.
me muted. You can
I
hear
can
her?
hear. Yeah, I can hear.
I can't
Okay,
hear her.
No, I'm back though. Shit, I couldn't hear for a
so
minute.
you couldn't hear me.
I can hear
No,
you
I
though.
can hear you now.
Oh,
I couldn't at
All
first
right,
when I
I'm gonna
came
drop
in.
down and come back up.
No,
okay.
I
So
can hear all y'all. I can hear
But
everybody.
I can't hear her.
Yeah, I can hear everybody too.
oh,
Okay, it might be me then.
I can hear you
okay,
though.
okay. I don't know. Is this
All right,
better
I'm gonna
now?
come back up. But y'all go ahead and continue.
So one of the things that you have to understand is if you just not meeting somebody, it's going to
Uh-huh.
be very hard for you to be able to pick up on narcissistic traits because you brand new. You just met this person, and everybody, no matter what type of relationship it is, they always put on their best foot forward. They always want to do stuff to impress you and make you like them and things like that. But oftentimes, what you'll notice is because narcissists wear masks, they have a
Right.
lot of masks for a lot of different things. Like whereas normal people will may have two masks. They have a regular mask, they family see them on their regular days, and then
So
the
So
you
this
work
elaborate
nigga,
on
this nigga's making
personalities?
Halloween. Is Halloween
it's
already
like yeah,
here for them?
personalities. I say
Okay.
okay, so I'm using the term mask because it's just
Yeah,
easier
because
for my
yeah, that's
brain.
the
But
trend. That's the trend. I get it. I get
so
what you
now if they at work, they act like a totally different person because they at work compared to how they act at home. Or if a person is in the streets, they get
Yeah.
gorilla in the streets, but when you in a different type of atmosphere, you ain't finna act like that. So that's what you have to pay attention to because in the streets, outside to everybody, they might be all nice, laughing, kikiing, look like they just an angel. They look like an angel. But when they get at home behind closed doors, they start doing devilish ass shit. Like the way they talk to you
He
might
don't
be
look like an angel. That nigga look like a fucking killer tomato.
who
wait,
do
Oh,
but
right
he
now.
brother.
may look like that. He may look like that, but
He
I'm
just
talking
got
about
a mental problem.
his actions might be super sweet because he's trying to get you. He's trying to lure you
Right.
Mm-hmm.
in. He's trying to bait you up.
And
So
he might
his
even clean himself up from looking like that.
So you
Nah,
exactly.
saying
look,
like a
he the
narcissist
type of
can buy
nigga.
you things and give
Go
you
ahead,
things?
go ahead, brother.
Now I'm just saying like so like because I'm hearing what she's saying, so I'm basically trying to get like so is it the things that they do such as buying you things or taking you out or doing something that you felt like that was sincere, but it comes with something behind it.
Exactly. Exactly. Because when you get home, let's say you might say something, do something, and all of a sudden they snapping off. And you like, well, damn, I only did X, Y, and Z. It wasn't that serious. But then at the same time, you like, okay, you know what? Maybe they having a bad day, so I'm gonna let this slide. Or maybe they cycle on, I'm gonna let this slide. I'm talking about from as a female, because you a dude asking me. You're not a female asking me what a dude would do. So I'm telling you, this is what a female can do. You might think she just snapping off because her cycle might be coming on. She might be snapping off because she had a bad day, but in actuality, she conniving.
Yeah.
She over here. I don't know. It's just she
Basically,
gonna
like
have
she start an argument with me for no apparent
just
reason, just to
no
go do what
apparent
she want
Man,
to
reason.
go
that be a
do.
lot of people on here too, bro. Cause I bet like, you know, how people get in the rooms and they be all like cordial and be like, man, he seems like a good man. Nigga,
Hmm.
get off this motherfucker and be a whole demon, nigga. Old mamas, you be like, God damn,
But that's the
how you
thing,
do that?
That's the
because people
image.
don't even know how many demons they have inside of them, how many doors they open. The narcissist trait to me is spiritual. But we can't talk about the spirituality because everybody ain't prepared. They not ready to cleanse themselves or help themselves. So they just call things out and that's it. But if a person is struggling with certain demons, it's just like a person, like being a serial cheater, a compulsive liar, you a thief. Because how last night he was talking about how he was in a relationship with his wife
Hmm.
and never got a divorce until their 10th year anniversary. Then he married the new girl, but he was married while he was trying to talk to the old girl. So it's like, first of all, you over here, you a compulsive liar because she didn't know when in the beginning that you was married. You sitting here and you baited her in by showering her, by love bombing her, by making her feel like you was all into her. Now she done got in, you done trapped her with a baby because you done been messing with her. Now she's stuck. She feel like she gotta deal with you. Then you sit here and you tell her if she do this or that, you could do this or that because she didn't have your baby. Like, I can only imagine the things, the mental anguish that he put that girl through. And he just did not know when to stop, to the point that now she's not with him, she with somebody else, and he's still talking, still going, still got control over that girl. She ain't even respond to nobody. He still got control over her. So what a narc biggest downfall is their mouth. They talk and tell so many lies that they can't keep up. Exactly. That's yes.
Man,
That's
that nigga was lying. He was lying like a motherfucker. Kept acting like, bruh. I told Mina this earlier. I said, man, that nigga was lying like Young Thug. Like Young Thug lied so fucking fast. Like this nigga gonna say, yeah, nigga, when I went to school, nigga, I had to get on the school bus, nigga. It was dead bodies across, nigga, from me, nigga, roaches, nigga, rats, nigga. Then the same nigga, not even a minute later, this nigga's like, yeah, nigga, I had a good daddy, nigga. My daddy took me to school. Nigga, you just said, nigga, you got on the bus, nigga. You lying ass motherfucker, man.
hey,
Like,
that's
well,
what they
you,
do. It's like
bruh.
diarrhea of the mouth. They cannot stop. They just got to keep going, like the Energizer Bunny. They just keep going. But that's what narcs do, whether male or female. The females is they just try to do it more discreetly. But that's what I end up calling. I call narcs warlocks and female narcs witches because they brewing up something and you don't really know what they cooking until they cooked it. Till they got you.
So
And then by then it's too late. It's like a vampire. They done suck their teeth in you. They done absorbed your energy. They done
so
destiny swapped with you.
then my question then I got cause
Yeah,
we used to watch little shows and stuff like Martin and all this type of stuff, right?
Hmm.
So let's say, okay, one episode on Martin, right? Gina gave him an ultimatum. She said, marry me or just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you feel like tactics like that can be a form of being a narcissist, or do you feel like that just a that's the way she just wanted to feel? She wanted to be mad, and he was taking too long.
Well, that's a good question, first of all. It all depends on the circumstances surrounding it. So everybody know, looking at Martin and Gina, you know, they was in a relationship for quite some time. And it's natural for a woman to ask, what are your intentions? Because we've been in a relationship for X amount of years. You have not progressed anything. I don't know what your intentions are. So naturally a woman is going to ask, you going to either marry me or we need to move on. You need to make a decision. Are we like serious or not? Because there's other people who may want to actually take that step with me, but I will never know because I'm locked up with you. I don't mean to use the word locked up, but I'm in a relationship with you, and we just here. We just going through motions every day. There's just emotion.
So like if
But however, there are women that will use that as a tactic because they want to have a gain. But at the same time, you got to ask yourself, what is this woman attempting to gain? And a woman would need to ask themselves, what is this man attempting to gain? Like when I was in my narcissistic relationship, it took me until I left the relationship to really understand everything, because it was so mentally draining all and physically impacting all the time. But what I realized was what he was trying to gain was money. He wanted to not tea time, but he heard me. I was an insurance agent, so he heard me say, let me get the $3 million policy. That's what he heard. He didn't understand what was behind it. And so all he thought in his mind was, oh, she got a $3 million policy. All he knew was, I'm an insurance agent, so I just got an insurance policy on myself. But he didn't understand that that was called errors and omission insurance. I had to have insurance on myself just in case I made an error somewhere, I could protect myself. He didn't hear that.
yeah,
He heard $3 million. So what did he try to do? This nigga tried to kill me so many times just
Damn.
so he could cash out on the policy. Like he called real big hitters. You know, he moved me out of the state that I was in, called some hitters, and did a whole bunch of stuff. I was poisoned 3 times. I had
God
niggas with
damn.
the little red dots, you know, trying to catch my body. And if I wasn't from the streets and I didn't understand, I would have got caught up in this stuff. But because I understood street movements and I understood how people sound, he couldn't case me up, but he tried countless times. And because I was grieving the loss of my dad, I could not really put all of these pieces together because I was so hurt. Like my daddy done died. I done had to move away from my entire family. I done got jumped off. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck I got jumped for, but that was a setup too against my life because again, all he heard was $3 million. So I'm sure he had promised all of these people all of these different things. And in the process, telling me, man, you're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. I don't even know what a narcissist is. I didn't know he was going to visit all kinds of people, cutting my hair, you know, trying to do black magic and all types of stuff. Like, narcissists will go to the extreme to get what they want. They go to the extreme.
Man,
And women
motherfucker,
do the
man.
same thing too. They
Mu-
cook your food. They try to put stuff in your food to poison you, put things in your drink to poison you. Sex magic is another thing. You know, they having sex with you to take your energy, your forceful energy that you giving off every time you nut, which is why Kevin Gates talked about semen retention. Like, I respect him, but I know he a narcissist.
that nigga a warlock, ain't he?
Yeah, for real, straight up he
He
is.
talk too spiritual. I know he talk too spiritual. He too in the spiritual, realm, and I already know anything he talk to, they gotta. So did what I was elaborating with my auntie, right? Because I'm asking her, so I'm asking y'all. if you feel like, do you feel like as a woman now, when you know, most women, they don't want to rock with no man unless he got a job or a car or his own. And you know, a man to tell what type of woman he wants. Do you feel like that's in the form of control or being a narcissism, or do you feel like that's just explaining yourself to another?
So your question is whether or not if a female
You know,
asks about
certain,
money or
okay, just say, okay, okay, like, I don't know your preference or when you date someone, but you have your preference and you have what you're looking for in a person. You see what I'm saying? So is that a form of being controlled? Because, you know, men and women do that. You know, some men, we only want to rock with certain type of women. Hey, I like the light skinned women, or I like brown skin, or I like a girl with a butt, or I like a girl like this, or I like this and then and third. So it's just like a woman. Oh, I like me a 6 feet, dark skin, handsome man, got no kids, body fit. You know, I'm just trying to see if those characteristics are of, you know what I'm saying, narcissism and what that look like, you know what I'm saying? Because me and her were just having a conversation. So I feel like it's a part of it. She said it's not. It's just you saying how you feel.
yeah, those are preferences. Honestly, at this stage of my life, I look at life a whole lot different. I know all of the things that you talked about is gain for glory. People date at if they're using those type of preferences, it's for a gain because of glory. They want to be glorified in a way. So if this person looks this type of way, got this type of money, then on the flip side, I get glorified because my friends gonna be like, oh girl, he look cute. Oh girl, he got money. Oh girl, he got this and that. It's for glory, right? But all of that is a false reality. Because at any given moment, if that man lose his job, are you finna stay? If any given time or moment that
Oh,
girl, something happened to her face or something happened to her physique, are you gonna stay with her? Are you gonna love
that,
her for real?
so that's what I'm elaborating on her. So that's what I'm trying to say. I ain't trying to cut you out, but I'm just I'm just getting, so you getting what I'm saying. So
It's
when
a preference.
if it's a preference, when you said how a female be, okay, she gonna stick around if he loses something, like say if he loses his job, is she gonna stick around?
hmm
How is that a preference? How, not a case of narcissism. That's all I'm getting at. I'm not saying you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, because me and her having this side conversation. We listen to y'all too, as I might, I mute my mic, and we just had this side conversation. So I'm just asking because I feel like that's a form of being a narcissism too.
Well, so understand this. There's levels of narcissism because, like Mina said earlier, it's a mental disturbance. So it's just like somebody being the easiest way I can think about it is somebody being goofy. There's levels to goofiness. Somebody might think, something is funny, whereas somebody else might take something else to be more funny. It's levels to everything. So it's all about your particular preference and how you choose to live your life, the level of elevation you have in your mind, spiritually speaking, right? You can look at a narcissist and you can start to tell what type of narcissist you're dealing with because there's covert narcissists, which are undercover narcissists. There's narcissists that are loud and outspoken and out in the open. You're going to be able to identify them. And there's narcissists that are next to psychopath. You will not know that they are a narcissist because they have been doing this for so long. They created a whole ego out of it, and now they different. So you won't know until you know, and by the time you know, you might be nearly dead. So it's just your personal preference on your ability to see a person, your spirituality, your connection to your higher power, and how you choose to move. If I wasn't connected to God, if I didn't pray the way I prayed, if I wasn't seeking God's face, I would be dead. Straight up. Because that last poison was really supposed to kill me. I was poisoned twice before that. That it wasn't that those poisons didn't work. They definitely worked. I definitely felt all of it, but I survived that. The third one was really supposed to take me out because I felt it. I felt like I was gonna die. and the first one made me go to sleep. I prayed and then I went to sleep, and I had no control over my body. I couldn't lift myself. I couldn't do nothing. So, like, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. You gotta. It's just your preference. Hopefully
Man,
that.
that's deep. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, man, I know how I feel, man, to have individual trying to take your life, man. Like, you know, coming from where we come from, you
Mm-hmm.
know, shit, we been on both sides of the barrel. It wasn't just a one-sided thing. It was a two-way street with this street shit. So that's why I be trying to get my son to realize, like, bro, yeah, you nigga, you ain't got to do that shit, bro. I done already done been there, bro. Go to school, nigga, get some pay, nigga, and make something yourself. Like, nigga, you ain't got to do all the extras, you know. And when motherfuckers trying to get you and they mind set on trying to, you know, knock you down,
Mm-hmm.
then you know, hey, that's what that is. And you every time they come, you best be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they mind made up. They won't do something to you.
And they gonna all those flying
Or
monkeys, like Mina said.
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Or how they say down south in Louisiana, they won't do me something. You know what I'm saying? They won't do me something.
Mac
You know what I'm
D3 in the
saying?
building.
What's up with Brad?
He down at the that's him, corner boy for life. I'm
So
sorry,
what's
y'all.
Uh,
Go
I got a
ahead.
question for y'all. So what's the best like thing? I remember you were talking about me saying therapy. So if therapy ain't good, then what would be the best thing for you to go through if you just going through a troubled relationship and you want to work things out? You see what I'm saying? God. So go ahead on. She talking about God. Man, I'm for real. But I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like what's the best thing for you if you feel like you're going through a troublesome relationship, but you feel like, you know, hey, it just we going through some things, we're gonna try to work it out, or do you feel like this person is because it's like you say, it's over a period amount of time before you might see somebody be a narcissist. So it's like, is it what's the scale or the ratio for you to see if you're going through something? Because no relationship perfect. So I'm trying to, you know, understand because I feel like personally, you know, we all just troublesome throughout mental to what we done been through, whether it's childhood, labor, life, everything comes into play. Everything comes into play. And when you get in a relationship, you trying to find the person that help you heal from that mostly without even knowing. So I feel like, you know, when you going through something with someone and you sticking it out and you trying to make it work, is that you understanding what it takes, or you just on the influence of a narcissist?
I want to add this. I feel like with narcissists, they it don't take them long to start because they can't wear a mask for so long. They can only suppress it for so long. So yeah, you might not start seeing the signs. Nah, I can't even say that you ain't gonna start seeing the signs. You just not gonna be aware because you're not
right.
used to it and you don't know what the behavior is.
Yep.
So the behavior and the signs is always gonna be there. But
Yep.
what you always got to remember about a narcissist is that they cannot mask it for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, that mask is gonna shatter.
Right.
Hell yeah, because they gonna get behind closed doors, and he gonna feel like he gonna black out and forget that. Oh, ain't nobody around me, bitch. I'll beat your motherfucking ass right now,
Right.
bitch. If you keep it, damn, nigga, this the real you?
It's female.
The
It's
fuck,
female narcissists too, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's
man,
female
hell
Yeah,
narcissists
yeah,
that's
just
why
as
I'm speaking
worse.
on. That's why I'm speaking it because I feel like it is too many
man.
damn
Yeah.
female
Oh, it
narcissists
I'm
out
talking
is.
here.
It
about
I'm
definitely
what
is.
telling
y'all
you,
what
I
y'all
don't
say
been
in
through it.
Florida. Them female narcissists, they nasty. On the
Just like
real,
the men.
they get nasty.
Yeah.
They just narcissists. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Female
to answer his
narcissists.
question though, he gotta remember that you gotta remember that in everything that you do, There
Uh-huh.
is a relationship that you're developing.
You
So if
want to
you're
drop the
talking
link?
about going to a therapist, that is a new relationship you got to develop. And 9 times out of 10, if you don't know your style of learning, your style of understanding, uh, then you can get into a therapist's room and won't be able to connect with that person. You won't be able to understand that person because the way they operate and the way you receive is two totally different things. It's just like you trying to build a table. If you don't have the right tool, you're not going to be able to put this table together. If they calling for a Phillips screwdriver and you got a flathead, there's no way you finna put this table together. And that's the same way therapy is. You can go into this room with this therapist, but that doesn't guarantee that you will be able to understand and build from or repair your relationship just because you walked into their office. So the person who was like God, the only reason why I will always say go to God first, read your scripture or sit with the Holy Spirit is because that's your creator for real. We didn't make ourselves. He made us into who we are, but we have strayed away from what he's called us to be. So we operate from this world mindset and how everybody else do it or how our family taught us to do it. When God is like, well, I do it like this. If you do it like this, then you'll be able to get through this and this and that. In the scripture, I remember the day I got one of the days that I got poisoned, that last time I remember saying, Lord, the scripture says that I can swallow poison and it will not harm me. Father, help me so that it will not harm me. What am I supposed to do? Because I immediately felt it as soon as I drank it. And in that moment, I remember him saying, you got to get out the truck and go over there to the tree stump. And I was like, how am I supposed to do that? Because I felt so weak. I couldn't even get out the truck. I asked the person, he's like, I'm not helping you. I'm like, oh my goodness. I ended up having to crawl out of my car while I was driving a Volkswagen, so out of the SUV, get on the concrete ground, pavement, which was messing up my knees, crawl all the way over to this tree stump, which was next to a mini forest, and then position myself to hold myself up on this tree stump. But because I remembered that scripture, I knew God was not going to let nothing happen to me because I remembered the scripture and I gave God back the word. I reminded him of what he said, just like they do in the court. When you go to regular court, the attorneys got to say, well, this law and this law. They got to remind the judge. So I'm reminding them the bigger judge, which is God. He then told me, you need to ask for something. I'm like, well, what am I going to ask for? And I remember looking at the sun like, you know what? Everything was created by God. So let me look at this sun. I need the sun to remove all of this from out of my body. Whatever this is, I need you to make it like sweat and make it come out of my body. And then at that time I heard, go get some water. And I'm like, well, how am I gonna get some water? I'm way too far away from my apartment. My children came upstairs. They didn't hear me ask for water. I asked my ex-husband for water. He told me he wasn't finna give me nothing. My children came upstairs. Both of them had cups of water. I couldn't believe it because they did not hear me ask for water. They said, hey, mommy, I'm just bringing you some water. I was like, thank you, baby. Can you go downstairs and fill up the glass and bring me some more? Just keep bringing me some water. And I drank all of that water. All of that sweat was popping off my body. All of that poison was coming out of me that I didn't know what it was. By the time 20, 30 minutes had passed by, it was like I was never poisoned. He was looking at me like I was a witch and telling everybody at that point, that's a witch. She's a demon. She's a witch. Like everybody. He's telling everybody. Everybody around us believes that I was doing voodoo or something. I don't even know. But he had a whole gang of people believing the lie. So that's, you got to just remember, relationships are strange. You got to
Yeah.
be willing to open yourself up to this person, but you also, if you are with God, he says, if God be for you, then who can be
Who could
against
be
you?
against you? Yeah.
You have to remember that
Um,
word.
and I
Okay.
want to add to what she's saying. Remember, I don't know if I said it on the panel, but narcs, they are good at smear campaigns, and that's a part of a smear campaign, with him telling people that she was a witch.
So
That's
do
a part
that.
of a smear campaign, and they're doing that to turn people against you, and
Uh,
also to create flying monkeys. They would even utilize your kids against you, family members. I'm talking about all, they go down the family, sister, brothers, cousins, aunties, uncles, mama, daddy. They will create a big old smear campaign to make it seem like you're the problem. But again, because guess what? It all boils down to accountability.
Yep,
It all boils down because they don't want to face accountability.
that's right. That's right.
so so is that like a mental issue?
Of
It
course, it,
is. It's a personality dysfunction which leads into a mental issue. They need to go get help for that. But again, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to admit
That they need help.
that they need the help. They're not. They'll argue you up and down and try to manipulate you and have you looking delusional by telling you that you're the problem.
yeah.
So they're
They'll
like,
make hmm
okay, now go ahead. So go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now I just now you go ahead. You go ahead. I'm just finna elaborate.
Go, because you got questions. Let's talk about it.
She's like, let's talk about. Now I'm just saying. So for myself personally, like, did what I want. Not just amount to the same thing. Cause see, I'm the type of guy, you know what I'm saying, we'll stick it through. I mean, most men that I know had the clue down, we're gonna stick it through, even if we see her doing something that we probably wouldn't normally deal with, we still deal with it. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, like she was saying her ex used to give her everything she want. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm looking at it like, can a person just if he or she doing everything right, if they and just to get what they want from you, is that like playing on your mental too with the narcissistic thing? Because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Because they're master manipulators.
That's what
That's
it
the key
is.
word. They
Yep.
are master manipulators. They
It's
have lived
sickening.
this life for so long, and they know how to manipulate people. They're vindictive. They know how to get
Yep.
people to do what they want them to do. They're conniving. They're big
It's
liars.
sickening, y'all.
so
It's really
so
sick.
so like my mindset would be like, where do you think like it all come from? Because like I said earlier, like the trauma, the childhood, the high
Yeah,
touch,
that's where it
all
comes
that.
It's
from.
rejection. They suffered
Yeah,
rejection. They got mommy issues.
yes.
They
Daddy
were the
issues.
black sheep, daddy issues. Yeah.
Nah, I don't. Everybody, we all, you know what I'm saying. Everybody, you know what I'm saying. But we all just, cause I'm just elaborating with her, like I'm saying. So it's just like, cause we watching Empire right now. I feel like Lucius is the one. You know what I'm saying? He
You will
tried.
start seeing, listen, once you have an encounter and you educate yourself, do y'all not know um that you can actually there are oh my god, it's over billions of not a billion, I ain't gonna say that many, but it's a lot of different narcissists. You know, there's a chain of commands of the types of narcissists, right,
Right.
BB?
Yes, but that's because there are levels to demonic activity. A person not going to be with Satan immediately. They got to go through the imps first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the level of demonic stronghold that this person is battling. If a person is battling porn addiction, lies, they thieves, they I don't know, they
But
just
we
got
all
things
got some
going
kind of
on.
addiction, right?
Huh?
I said, but we all got some kind of addiction, right?
Listen,
Mine
it
could be weed. You know what I'm saying? I like to smoke a lot of weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but with narcs, okay, narcs, I
it's
do know that
different.
they're big. They do have porn addictions because they also like multiple women too.
Yes, they
That's
have
another
big
sign.
sex
So
addiction.
with a woman, the vice versa is she gonna like a lot of men. She gonna have to
Yes,
have. She gonna always want a lot of men around, or she gonna be talking to a lot of men. She's never gonna be satisfied with one man.
yeah, she gonna be fucking all
That's
up.
a trait. That's a trait.
oh yeah, we know a lot of them. We know a lot of them. Yeah, cause women be having a whole thing paid for, man be going to work and she at the club right in our face.
Why she got a whole man at home doing everything right.
She one of them narcissist boys. You got to pray your way about the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, them motherfuckers
D3,
be
Pray your way
D3,
out.
corner
God.
boy. Corner boy for
Yeah.
life. Hit the link that we dropped in the chat.
The biggest
Hey,
thing to remember is if you see the sign, don't ignore the sign.
For
Right.
real.
So
If you see some stuff that ain't right and it just don't sit right with you, it's just like it's a aggravating feeling on the inside, and it's
Yeah,
just
it
so
is.
bothersome that every
Yeah.
time you look at this person, it gives you the ick.
Cringe. Yep.
Yeah, it make you want to turn, like my face turned up right now. It's just like, it make you feel like you got a bad taste in your mouth. Don't ignore that. That's what you should not ignore because it's aggravating to you and you don't even know why it's aggravating. It's like your higher self is saying this is unacceptable. You got to look at yourself. If anybody seen Genie, Aladdin, and how Genie came out of this small little capsule, you got to think to yourself that you are that small capsule. You're that lamp. And when a person rubs you, you gonna come out in your bigger form, which is your spiritual form. You bigger than life. And your bigger self know everything. Because Genie knew everything. It was nothing that Genie didn't know because he had been around for eons. He know everything that men mostly want. Women mostly want. He can give you what you want. And that's how your higher self is. Your higher self wants to give you whatever you want. But if it ain't right, it's been around for eons. It's going to alert you. You're not going to feel comfortable. You're going to be upset for no reason. Why are you upset? You don't even know why you upset. You just upset because this person then came into your energy field.
Yep.
Because you
It
got to,
agitates you
yeah,
bad.
yeah, you got to remember, if you stick your hand out and you go around, you stick your arm out like this and you go around, that's your force field. That's like you got a imaginary bubble. So as soon as somebody come inside of that bubble, they are in your energetic field. And your energetic field can pick up on their energetic field. Whatever they got going on, you gonna start feeling. If
Mm-hmm.
you automatically feel aggravated, irritated, whatever,
Yep.
they got some bad energy. And you don't need to be around that person because your higher self is trying to alert you, mayday, mayday, this is a problem.
I don't know if y'all had touched on it while I was gone. Dang, what it was. Oh, that narcs like to also be toxic with their arguments. They like to always have an argument. It's always you always arguing with this person. It's like y'all be okay one minute and then the next minute y'all arguing. It's just like every day it's an argument about something so petty, something so stupid. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like repeatedly, repeated. That's also a form of a narcissist because they thrive off of they get their energy and they thrive off of toxicity, arguments, fighting, hurting other people, seeing people hurt and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
So
that.
so so like I know y'all. I don't know if y'all paid attention to the interview, but you know Gucci and Keisha Kior had their little interview. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
if y'all watched it or y'all got
Yeah, I
so
did.
you got a little glimpse of it. So like, what would you describe as the net relationship? Cause I know you said about Kevin Gates and his wife, and they had a little relationship going until things got sour. But what you think about Gucci and Keisha?
I think she's his hamburger.
Cause he's a narcissist. Cause you said a
And,
hell of a
hold
god
on,
damn.
no, yeah,
Look, he
Keisha,
called it
yeah.
what it is.
But also too, yeah, Gucci is also a narcissist because of his behavior.
Mm, mm. So
Because when she's sitting there telling y'all the stuff that he does, that's narc activity all day. Now, Bianca, you could tell me if I'm wrong
What's that?
with Gucci. Did you see that?
I didn't see the whole thing, but for somebody to say that's his handler, listen, the word handler is a deep word.
that's a deep spiritual word right there, ain't
Yeah,
Hmm.
it?
yeah,
that's basically mind controlling everything. You
yeah.
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
she said
So
that she when he go to acting out, she said it's not the way you gonna talk to your wife. You don't talk to your wife like this, and then he'll snap back in reality. What y'all think about that?
I think
He's controlling when he has his spaz
I
out.
don't. I just feel like
Man, that nigga sound possessed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like he
y'all
on
didn't hear.
some.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop right here because now I'm gonna touch on real quick. Y'all know that on my end we doing the men's mental health awareness. I'm finna get onto something. Y'all don't know that Gucci confessed when he tattooed that ice cream in his face. He was actually crying out for help mentally.
Mm.
He was crying out for help, but instead his homeboys was calling him, congratulating him from starting that trend. But in deep down inside, he crying out for help because he going through stuff mentally.
Well, you know, some growing up like he probably did. You know, as him and being a street nigga or being a man anyway. You know, some men like, you know, they probably feel like they can't express themselves to you know what I'm saying, to anybody because a person might look at them weak or look at them as a formal. So as in
But
Gucci,
it's like, where do you get that from though? Who
but
Yeah.
started that?
Yeah, because that's
yeah,
what we're dealing with. Ron, ain't we over there on my
Who
panel
set
on
who
TikTok?
set that system up? Because that's something that need to be broken. Who set up the fact that
Yeah.
man gonna
Men
feel
can't
weak
cry.
because he
Yeah.
I
because
mean, you
he
gotta look at it. You got some women out here that'll sit here and look at a man. You know. So I mean,
I
if we
keep
really
pulling
want
this
to
on
know,
my ass.
if we
Oh,
really
hold
want
on,
to know,
y'all, real quick. I ain't see. Okay. Oh, real quick. Corner boy said in the chat, this stuff is complicated because I'm not tech savvy for real. LOL. I'm trying. Y'all,
He's
he
trying
need
to
help
get in.
getting on StreamYard. Yeah. He want to come up, but he trying to get on StreamYard.
I ain't even finished my setup yet. I got thrown off when I seen my picture show up. I was like, oh,
You can turn your camera off if you want to.
okay.
You know how to
Okay.
do it? You got to hit the camera. There you go.
Damn.
Man, I don't
That
have no
nigga
setup,
one
so it's like
ugly
I gotta come away.
motherfucker. For real, for real. That nigga ugly.
so you know, like Big Sean just fucked with Janae Aiko because she wanted to get married after 10 years. So do y'all feel like that's form? Like, what you think about that? Because he left her alone. Uh,
Who you talking about, Cam?
Big Sean and Janae Aiko. You
Hmm?
know Big Sean and Janae Aiko. You know he left her after she wanted to be married, but they was together for like 10 years. But he didn't want to marry her. He just left her
Well,
alone.
that goes to that goes back to this buddy right here. He was with that girl for 10 years, married her one after the first year. I mean that 11th year, pretty much. He married her, and now they divorced. What y'all
Yeah,
think about
they,
that?
they was married for 1 year, but meanwhile he was also married to his previous wife, and he had not divorced her yet. So then he divorced his previous wife and married that current wife on the 10th year anniversary, and they was only married for 1 year.
I don't know. That's deeper than what he talking. That's how I look at it. It's deeper than what he talking. You know, I don't know. You know, for my own like partners and stuff. I know I had a partner. You know, he was with a girl like that, and he ended up man. And the whole point was he knew she was cheating, and he found that, but he wanted to wait so he can get his little his get back or whatever. You know what I'm saying with the other girl. So I look at it like sometimes people just
I
be
don't
having.
think he got his get back the way he drinking himself to death.
Nah, yeah. Auntie said he was tripping last night. She said he was tripping. She said
Blossom
he was
said,
What are you trying to do?
heavy on the middle.
hmm
What that is?
mental anguish.
Okay, mental, okay.
Oh, she said the $5 for cigarettes took me out. Oh yeah, for real.
What?
Ron. I don't know where Ron was when this was going on. Remember he was arguing at them people?
In the store?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
that
thought that was
man.
for a drink. I didn't know he was trying to buy cigarettes.
It was cigarette. The late. No. Blossom, I think you talk. Are you talking about when the late? Okay, because I got on him. His wife phone is off, but he was like, she want to lay up there and get a wet ass, but where all her money at?
First of all, this nigga was lying all the way through and through because he had just said he gave her $750 for Christmas presents. Yes, the other day. Then he said he gave her $600. So it was like, how much you really gave her? And then he was like, he was in his apartment. But then when we really looked at it, City Boy called out, was like, man, that's an efficiency. So it's like, really, he tried to esteem himself and make himself sound good, like he has more. And not and that's a part of his rejection, right? He's been rejected so many times. So it's like
It's
he
a
got to
narc injury.
yeah, he got to put on to try and make it seem like he's doing something that he really not doing.
He just a flexer.
I'm telling you that what no Plies called it. He's a wankster.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't no gangster for real. He's a wankster. Like, nah, man.
That photo, they're not gonna let these goofies come on here because they give you the access and stuff like that. Man. That's why I hate the internet sometimes, because the internet let you see this type of stuff, see this type of activity. It really sad. You know what I'm saying? Seeing a nigga act like that, seeing a nigga got to do that because you want some friends or whatever, or you want to try to impress women in the chat. However it is, I don't know why you doing it. I wouldn't even know, but it just seemed like you just got a long ass life. You know what I'm saying? Shit, folk be having a long ass life. They be needing some type of attention, some type of excitement out there, like misery.
Well, the thing about it is, this man got attention. He got excitement. It's women that want to talk to him, I think, and he
How?
talk about.
Y'all saying all that, you sure? Y'all saying all
Yeah,
this.
but you got it.
This
But
man
hold
got a
on.
picture. This man got a picture with a cigarette up in his mouth. Like, what the hell? You think a woman
But
want?
Cam, you gotta realize that it's some people, some women that's small minded to know that he's a fucking paymaster, and they're gonna flock to him just to take his money.
But that, well,
Fact.
yeah. That's the only way he gonna get something anyway. Look at him. Like, he ain't gonna.
Boy, that
But
nigga look
then
like
on
a cigarette smoking fly.
Some men know that. Some men know they don't come with everything. Some men know what they come with can get a woman.
You ever see
You
a
know what I'm
fly?
saying?
You want to see a fly smoke a cigarette?
Like,
no, for real.
he probably know he got to pay
But he quiet today. He say because he got to go to work tomorrow. Mondo say he's painting a picture that he has money and he pays bills and he tender about a female. He is. Ron told him, he say, bruh, 1 minute you want to be a player, the next minute you tender. Like, which one is it?
I
shit.
swear to God.
The nigga be tender. Surely they cover all they women. They want to cover all they.
But
got going
but Ron, tell Kim what he doing, what he got going on right now behind this girl, this lady.
You said what happened?
I say let Cam know what he got going on behind this lady though.
Wait, behind the lady?
Yeah, he got a whole charge now because he done went to that boarding house trying to fight the man.
Oh, he got a charge for
Oh,
real?
nah.
Yeah,
So he got the he on probation for that shit.
he is. He just when he was on his brother live, he said he had just went to check in today.
Yeah, something wrong with him. That's all. Something wrong with these niggas, man. That's all. Some just be, we gotta leave them where they at. Even when,
Yeah.
come on, man, look at him.
But then he comes to people like us and give us the sob story. So our thing is, we embraced him, we loved on him, everybody respected him. The fellas was giving him advice. You know what I'm saying? Encouraging advice. And then it's like he was rejecting what was given to him. Then he got started like moving, like you know what I'm saying? Just like I don't know, like he don't listen. He want to talk over you. He don't listen. He don't want to take accountability because he swears up and down he ain't did nothing. All he did is work and came home and played the video game. Is what he say.
Well, nigga, you ain't clean, you ain't cook up, you ain't make sure the kid was straight. What you do? You just came home and played the game. Shit, you just can't play the game.
And he drank a lot. I forgot to add that. And I told him, my sister asked him, do he think that the drinking was a problem? But in another breath, he's saying that he wasn't drinking when he was with her. And this didn't start until after she left, after they split up or whatever.
Oh yeah, he damaged. He definitely damaged.
But
bro.
and when you mention her, he goes F that B. He disrespects her so bad.
He do.
Yeah, but then in another breath, he sat on the panel and said he loved her.
That's the confusion. He confused. He don't know what to do. He damaged. He broken. The woman done broken. You know what I'm saying? Some man, let me tell you something, boy. I don't have a partner like that. Boy, I never had a girl with the head, and they just go. They go the limit. They go out the limit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Corner boy say that he needs a strong queen, period. That's true.
But he got
He
to take
do.
himself first. He got to go over and heal first. He got to heal, and then give yourself some time. You jumping in every relationship. That's a spiritual thing too. You can't keep on jumping in and out of a relationship. You just came out of a hardship relationship, bro. You need to chill,
Mm-hmm.
get yourself together, get your mental together, get where you want to be in your state in your life. Then you can go date. Then you can go do what you want to go do. Cause
Well, when I kept emphasizing that Cam that he needs to heal, he need to put the bottle down and
but
he need to heal. When I kept telling him that, he said that he don't need to heal. And he ain't never healing. He said that he's not doing that.
he
So,
just
you
in
know,
denial. Some men feel like I'm trying to tell some men we got you had a lot of pride and egos in that check. Cause that's us with men. You know what I'm saying? We got pride, we got ego. So he ain't gonna try to make himself look weak in front of a lot of other dudes. Especially if he need he need the guidance and he need come on man. He look like he about 40. Still need the guidance at 40. Ain't no more guidance you can have. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
You can, but I'm just saying at that age you should just know from the experience you don't have in your own lifestyle. So it's just like some men don't never come back from relationships. A relationship can set you back your whole life sometimes, years, if you let it. So it's just he probably was just going through a lot. He ain't had no girl like that. That girl left him high and dry probably. You know what I'm saying? He crying, thinking to himself, home, lonely, need somebody to talk to, just don't know how to say it. You see what I'm saying? Cause we men, we feel like we gotta be tough about it. No, bro, just go ahead and say it. You need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to talk to. But a lot of people ain't. A lot of men ain't gonna do that. A lot of men ain't gonna elaborate on that. A lot of men ain't gonna say that because, like I say, some men grow up to be, hey, you don't share your feelings. You don't cry in front of no woman. You don't do none of this stuff. So his mindset is already set on what he wanted to be set on. So he still got to experience some more. He still got to go through the method. He still got to go through his little trials and his tribulations. He'll get back right if he want to. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you got to want it for yourself first. Then apply it. Once you apply it, everything else should flow and it works itself out. But some guys,
Yeah, we was explaining that to him. Like the fellas actually did an awesome job on my panel last night with the same encouraging words that you had given them. Matter of fact, they all gave him a bit of advice the night before that. He had dropped off the live, and they did leave like an encouraging message for him. And I'm gonna clip it and actually send it to him still the night before. But then he doubled back last night and he just like acted a fool on that panel.
yeah,
But they all still was trying to encourage him.
and
They,
that's what
you know what I'm saying?
that's
They
what.
still, but nobody treated him no different when he came over there either.
And he'll see that himself when he got to sit down and think about it because he lonely. He ain't got nobody around to talk to. He going to sit down and think about it. And when you see that video, he going to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, your brain is like a sponge, so it's accumulating everything. So, he is one of those, you know what I'm saying? He in that category.
Hmm
Those he got to heal, he got to get right. But
Yeah,
he
but
got,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
now you go ahead, cause that's all I have. You got to walk to.
I was gonna just say the thing about a narcissist is that they're in complete denial. So
Yeah.
healing from because they're in denial. There's no healing. There's nothing in their
She breaking up.
Yeah. Be your service nervous.
person needs to heal. That person needs to forgive. It's never them. That's the other thing about a narcissist. It's never their fault. They never did anything wrong. All they did was whatever was positive, and it was the other person's fault. That's why when a person leaves a narcissist, like Mina said earlier, they create is they bruise their ego. And because they bruise their ego, that person don't know how to function no more, because that person, the person who left that narcissist, they left them first. And the narcissist was the one who wanted to leave the other person first. So
Yeah,
now that
it's
they're
called a
bruised,
narcissistic injury.
yeah. So now that their ego is bruised, it's never going to be their fault. They're going to blame it on the other person. The person left me. I didn't do anything wrong. But remember, the whole while, they created the flying monkeys. They created the false realities. They created the copycatters and the bandwagon of people to go against them, the family to go against them. It's not until that the other person leaves the narcissist where that narcissist is like, dang, they sitting by themselves, like you just said, they sitting by themselves, they got to digest everything. But then everybody sees the truth, because now the person they used to blame is no longer there. So who are you blaming now? You can't say that
So
this person
so
is
in that
go
case,
ahead.
when they, oh, sorry, boo. So Cam, in that case, when they are placed in the situation and the narcissist injury has taken place, and they're put in a place to where they can no longer um blame each other or blame the other individual, they tend to, then that's when, like she said, the hard reality sets in. But now here it is, they got to put on a mask and they got to find another supply. We ain't even talk about the
Yes.
supplies.
Yes.
That's a whole nother live. They
Yeah.
sit up there, they go find, and what a supply is, Kim, is a innocent person that
Yeah.
they can now suck the life out of,
Yes.
and go
Like a
do that
vampire.
person, yeah, go do that person like they just did the last person. But
Yes.
then the other person that they go to next, is it gets worse and worse for each relationship.
Correct. Correct.
Now, mind you, when they do get with the other supply, they're gonna utilize that other supply to try and make the one that left. They're gonna be trying to make that person mad. They're gonna have that new supply up against the other person. It's a mess. It's definitely a
Yeah.
mess.
For example, just so you understand what that looks like. When I left my ex-husband was already dating other people while I was with him.
Hey, tall glass. Hey, girl. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you good. So when I left, the people that he was dating already, he wanted them to be like me. He wanted them to act like me, cook like me, look like me, dress like me, be my doppelganger for real.
hmm
When I was completely all the way out of the picture, he couldn't stop talking about me. He still don't stop talking about me. They, to the point where they thought I was either dead, or they thought that me and him was still in a relationship, because that's how much he talked about me, as if I was still a relevant situation in his life. Though I'm not. I haven't talked to him in I don't know how long. Not relevant at all. But to the girls that he with, I'm very relevant. He's literally cheating on them with me, but I'm nowhere in the picture.
Right. They do stuff like that. It's a sickening stage. They are sick individuals, Cam. And I just say that, and I tell anybody that's watching this live, that's going to watch this live, if you with a narc, get the hell up out of it. Cause it is treacherous. It's very, very consuming mentally, physically, and emotionally, and it will have you depleted, and it'll have you drained. So you
Yes,
don't know, if you allow it to consume you, you won't know if you coming or you going.
that's right. Man, listen, you will be looking sick and you don't even know why. But because they
Mm-hmm.
also dibble and dabble in other things, they're siphoning your energy. They're
Energy. Yeah.
taking your energy every time you have sex. So now you looking a hot mess. You trying to keep yourself up, but they looking better than you, and you trying to figure out how is that.
Yep.
They slowly taking from you the essence of who you are. and then they're passing that essence along to someone else because they're having sex with that individual. So they're taking your energy and giving it to somebody else. Like sex is really a spiritual thing, but we have made it so casual. This is why soul ties are so prevalent and so real. You having sex with one person, but you thinking about somebody else because you have created a soul tie with that person.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's a lot that goes on that we look at it on a surface level, but it really be spiritual for real. And not
Mm-hmm.
everybody's willing to accept or acknowledge it and identify with it because it's too taboo, and it's a lot of misinformation out there. So people be scared to really tap into that aspect of understanding or inner standing. Inner standing.
Calvin Shackelford in the chat said people make their own boat, ride it out. Hello, well, it's true.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the saying, like the old people used to say, "You made your bed, you gonna lay in it."
that's right.
That's how you got to do them narcs, because they will have you so manipulated and into thinking that they want you back and all of this stuff, but it's all to draw you back in to destroy you. Because remember, the only thing that they have on their mind is to kill, steal, and destroy, basically.
Yeah, and
So
complete their revenge.
yeah. So if you let them back in, they gonna try to tear you down even worse.
Yeah,
You gonna lose a lot behind them too.
yeah. And they swap your destiny. So if they the type of person who always used to get in trouble, and you are a goody two shoes, you ain't never got in trouble. All of a sudden, you with this narc. Now you somehow done got in trouble when you ain't never got in trouble. You ain't never got a speeding ticket, but now all of a sudden you've been rocking with this person. Now this person, you done got speeding tickets. You going to court for this. You done lost this and going through evictions. They can have you going through a whole bunch of unnecessary foolishness,
It's
all because
warfare.
you tied up
Mm-hmm.
with them. It's real
Yeah.
wicked,
Yeah.
real wicked.
Yeah, that's
So
like
And
on a spiritual level right there, ain't it? That's a
but you know what? That's what it all boils down to. If you go Google the brain of a narcissist, you'll see how their brain is wired. It's definitely not wired like a normal human being.
yeah,
Google has a good picture of how the narcissist brain is wired. They don't think like us. They don't think normal. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is opposite. So yeah.
Hey y'all, we
Calvin
gonna get
said
ready to go over there, man. We about to go on. Drop your TikTok link, man. We about to go pop over there real
it's in
quick.
the
We about to get
chat.
ready to go over there. She about to drop the link in the chat, man.
Blossom, can you drop the link, please? Again, thank you, babes.
Somebody drop her link in the chat. Oh yeah, we had some big fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? We about to have even more fun when she dropped that link. Y'all tap in, man. It's Gangland TV. I'm just saying though, man. Hey, we get on here, we pop it. Uh, Adult talk, and we ain't had no trolls tonight. That was good though. We ain't really had
Period.
no
I love it
trolls
because I was
tonight.
like, oh Lord. I
you
know
talking about
Yeah,
Mondo was ready. I know Cam was ready too. That's why Cam ain't want to come up here. Usually we have like trolls over
come
here bad, but they was cool tonight. Thank y'all.
come on, come on. Shout out NBA YoungBoy, man. The MASA tour, Las Vegas. I think it was the last show or something, man. That motherfucker went crazy. Uh, no cap in that bitch tripping. Uh, they had D Baby. Shout out D Baby out of Texas, Houston, Texas. He went crazy. Uh, that nigga, Offset looked dumb as hell. Offset looked dumb in the bitch up there performing by himself. That nigga he
wow.
looked stupid as hell.
He another one because he did Cardi wrong too. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about
Come
that.
on,
Oh, now that kind of they kind of did each other wrong a little.
come on. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
but
about that on
Yeah,
she
Gangland After Dark.
Because because he was cool with Stephon Diggs while he was with her. So it's kind of
Well,
effed up that you went to go be with him and you knew your husband cool with it. That's like a straight shot. You know, if you gonna live.
but think
What's
about,
fucked up?
but the thing about it,
Yeah.
y'all, this man was bringing women in her house in Atlanta and stuff. Like, come on, bruh. She was looking stupid. This girl wasn't finding out about half of the stuff he was doing until it hit the medias. She even made that. She put it in her one of her songs on her new album.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That get back be serious,
Yeah,
ain't?
that nigga. What you say?
I say get back be crazy.
For real.
Yeah, bro was up there, man. He looked at like stressed out records, bro. He was up there by himself, trying to run across the whole stage, dancing how the Migos be dancing. You know how they be dancing, jumping and pouncing around, looking like an old ass nigga that's, I don't know if they about to go play golf or hitchhike. Nigga look like an old ass hitchhiker. Like, bro, they dressed like hitchhikers. That nigga was, shout out D Baby though. Once again, D Baby went crazy though, man. He was surprised Vegas was fucking with him like that though. Shout out D Baby, man. Two Mexicans I be listening to, and that's D Baby and Weeds Gotti. Them all the Mexicans I listen to. I don't listen to no Daddy Yankee, no Bad Bunny, and all that old shit. So yeah, man, y'all tap in, hit the like
I'm
button,
finna drop
subscribe to the
mine.
channel. Slap that notification bell every time we spin a block. Hold on, man. Cam, you got something to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Oh no, you good. Go on here, spot spit shit, my boy. We in here.
All right, come on, man. Y'all tap in, man. Hit that link. We're gonna be over there in the
At
quiet
eight
corner,
thirty.
man.
Yeah, 8:30, y'all. PM Eastern Standard Time.
Shit, and like like another 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We on this nigga top though. So yeah, we on your ass, boy.
The way he act around the thugs, he might talk God, yellow cones, yellow tape, white chalk. Like that boy ain't pay his bills the way we cut his lights off. I can tell the way he act around the thugs, he might talk. I was always told you keep your mouth closed, you might walk. Look, big stones on me, big polo on me. This Drake kiss so much, get on one knee to take control of it. All them empty trips a nigga took could've been road running. Pull up on him, how about pulled up and I be so hunting. Fuck your politics, I'm in the rich with it. I done spent every hood, I stand on big business. They keep telling me to fall back cause I'm the meal ticket. I just did 4 and bounce back, bitch, I'm still tripping. And my wrist lit, and my neck froze. I still a come Air Force or join retros. Mismatch designer for the clothes, cost a check though. Chop around, come unlimited like it's a Echo. We got switches, we got A's, we got K's. To my old head to swing that wood grain like he Babe Ruth. Squeezing plastic and stainless, trying to stain you. The suckers trying to throw me on the net, them killers stain too. Bitch, we paint roofs, ain't for the neck up. And when it come to Steven Esper drop, I won't let up. I'm still in lace mode, about that lace shit. In the name of Taliban, bitch, I'ma take trips. And I'ma stop saying my count, cause they might catch on. Just know the big stepper back home, bitches back on. Every low I ever had, I went and sat on. And it's still fuck every block I caught a head on. I'm trying to grab something, I need a new scope. This money got me in a new groove, I feel like Cusco. This a killer circle, no we not from twofold. We be tapping heads down the street from food code. 20 dead sharks, 10 milli lead spark. Them metal jackets hawking down, ain't worried about no head start. Them laser beams put chicken pox up on him, he got red marks. 5-7 red tips, look like red darts. Real shark slayer, real Glock toter. Every sword nigga snatched it to my heart coder. Dead body on the floor, that's a hard shoulder. Sipping full wacky raw, make my heart slower. Pull out that lawnmower, I catch a snake round. Bitch, I been the door, I bustin' niggas like a greyhound. Me and Blast was bouncing out with K's and them ARs. We was paying niggas shirts red like Jake from State Farm. Pull his whole car cause he was ducking fades in the pen. Free Reek going rock, they down for them M's. We the biggest in the city, yeah, we spank littles. Look like a cheese grater, hit him, got his face riddled. And I don't speak riddles, don't do the subtweets. I grew accustomed to them choppers, but I love gleeks. 20 dead sharks, they got my lungs weak. I'm the one that left that boy roped on that one street. Got it.